So, Marcus, I was just reading this report on Japan's quantum computing strategy, and it's really interesting. Like, they're not shouting about it? It's all very quiet.
Yeah, Emma, absolutely. That's the perfect way to put it. The whole quiet clarity thing, right? While everyone else is out there chasing headlines and these massive valuations, Japan is just quietly, methodically laying down this incredibly durable infrastructure. It's not about speed for speed's sake. It's about this really intentional, long-sighted build-out.
Right, right. So it's not a race then, more like a marathon prep or something because it mentions sovereignty, resilience, and ethics, which is really deep for tech, isn't it? Like they're not just building faster computers, they're building them differently?
Exactly. And that's what's so compelling. It's this quiet architecture. Policy, academia, industry, they're not just aligned, they're truly attuned. Their silence in this super noisy field, it's becoming their sharpest signal, if that makes sense. A statement without a sound.
Wow, that's actually pretty brilliant. It totally goes against the usual tech startup vibe, doesn't it?
It really does, Emma, and it all ties into their national strategy, which isn't just tacked on to their tech policy, it's like woven into their core economic and security frameworks. So when they talk about moonshot R&D, right, aiming for fault-tolerant quantum systems by 2050, it's not flashy, but it's totally committed. And those quantum innovation hubs, in places like Tsukuba and Osaka, they aren't just labs, they're full-blown ecosystems.
Oh, ecosystems. That's a good word for it. So they're actually trying to use this tech in the real world, not just like theoretical stuff. And what about the universities and industries? Are they all working together on this quiet plan?
Absolutely. That's the synergy part. Universities like Tokyo, Osaka, RIKEN, Keio, they're the academic backbone. But then you have industrial leaders like Fujitsu, Toshiba, Hitachi. They're not just testing ideas, they're implementing them, Emma. Quantum classical hybrids, post-quantum cryptography. This isn't just theory anymore. It's applied technology. They're all like synced up, which is pretty impressive.
That's super interesting. So it's a really cohesive, strategy then, from top to bottom. So if they're being this quiet, are they still active on the global stage? Or are they just sort of doing their own thing internally?
Oh, they're absolutely globally present, Emma, but it's intentional, right? They're active in G7 quantum working groups, Quad Tech forums, APEC dialogues, and get this, the Japan-US quantum partnership, it was quietly renewed in late 2024, expanding into joint test beds and researcher exchanges. Plus, they've got over 100 billion, like USD 700 million. It's all focused on national value, commercialization, supply chain stability, cryptographic independence. It's not about volume, it's about strategic impact.
Wow, 100 billion is a lot of money. So they're putting their money where their mouth is, even if their mouth is quiet? Like, how does that translate to actual, security and trust in the tech?
Exactly. It's all about building that resilient foundation, and it shows they're really serious about not just developing, but also securing the future of quantum tech, for themselves and their partners.
And what about, ethical stuff? Because quantum sounds pretty powerful. Are they, thinking about the implications of all this advanced tech?
Totally. At the 2025 G7 Summit in Bari, they really showed their cards. Benchmarking quantum error correction, setting ethical lines around military applications before deployment goes mainstream, and concrete protections for IP and export control for dual-use tech. These aren't just like nice-sounding values, Emma. These are, playbook pages, subtle but foundational. And don't forget their manufacturing DNA, like cryogenics and semiconductors. That gives them a real natural edge in the physical layer of quantum technology. It's all part of this super comprehensive long-term vision.
So they're not just thinking about building it, but how to responsibly use it, which is actually kind of refreshing in tech, you know?
Absolutely. It's a huge differentiator. They're building endurance, not just chasing a quick sprint. And the next 2 years, those are the proof of concept for everything they've built.